Welcome back, folks. I decided I'm going to document the bejesus out of this project because I'm going with the Schluter system, which requires following their directions to the T, and that will ensure waterproofing, and then any warranty claims can then be dealt with if I have it documented. If I have a leak, I don't expect to have a leak. I'm taking my time on this, as you all know. I have some of my cement board up on the wall here, on the back wall. And what I did is I took that planer to the stud I spoke of yesterday. It was a little cantilevered, whopper jawed, if you will. I hit it with a sledge a few times and she just wasn't budging, so I just ran my planer down it. I had to remove my nail guards. I need to put one back up here, but I've got one in there where this line goes up. I've got them behind each stud there, and it comes over, and I'm hanging the ring head there just to kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. I think it's going to be pretty neat. I had to build that little bit of drop ceiling, and I need to come back with my RotoZip and flush that lip off right there. You can see it overhangs here quite a bit. So I don't think it's going to be that much of a drop in the ceiling to make it look awkward. I think it'll be okay. I have a light there, and I have a vent here. And I was thinking about putting an arch entryway into the shower just to kind of set it off a little bit, but I don't want to trap steam in there. So I might just arch the corners a little bit here and here, and then have a glass shower door. And I think that'll work pretty well. Give it a little detail. What else can I tell you? I've been to Lowe's about 7 or 8 times in the past 2 days because I either buy the wrong fitting, or in this case today, somebody must have been looking at a fitting and put it back in the wrong bin because I grabbed a couple of those flanged 90 degrees. I don't think you're going to see this. Yeah, I guess you can right there. You see how it nails against the stud? The back end has a flange on it. Well, I've got one there. I've got one in the ceiling. And lo and behold, when I went to install the flange here, it wasn't a flange. It was just a normal 90. So if I went today, that'd be my 3rd trip back today. And I'm just going to put that off until tomorrow. I've got 2 sheets of cement board left, so I underestimated. I believe I did that intentionally, but I'll need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 sheets. And I have some little pieces and parts. I don't know if I ever showed you this. My toilet is actually in the wall, so I framed that in, and that's the tank. It's completely watertight. The only serviceable piece on this whole mechanism, the mechanics, are here. You just open it here, and you can get to the mechanics. And the toilet actually sits on that flange there and not on the floor. So that's kind of interesting. And that is where we are. I might even frame this in a little more and put a sliding door here, and it'd be like a little more privacy in here. There's 2 people in the bathroom. I don't know. I'm designing this as I go. That's where we are, day number 2. Documentation in the works. Thanks for tuning in.